actually went Amazonia.
I did say
It is Elphazonia, but like I said, Lucker loves
Alphazonia.
this, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'd like to see what he's got planned.
You gotta ask Hitman if he does his build right though.
Do you want to introduce our two players?
I think everyone
Barren?
knows who this guy up top, Lucker, Mexican Hitman. He's on my team, perfectly balanced. Well, not on my team. He's my co-captain for perfectly balanced. Crazy player. Then down south,
Excellent. Love to
we
hear it.
actually got Sythren, another captain, but for clutch or kick. You know, mostly known as Team
This is
CoK, and he's pretty proud of that. But we're gonna have to see how this one goes.
yeah, it's Clash of the Captains.
It's always
This could
fun.
be a. I think this is a bit of a grudge match for deciding which team is better, perhaps. Oh no, it's not grudgy at all. They love each other.
When they made
It's
this
good vibes
match,
all around.
when they made this match, and we had a private chat or whatever, Sythren sent the from SpongeBob Patrick, which just says "I love you." So yeah,
Oh, and has
we've
promised to play honorably. And I think that having a Demon Hunter first actually is that's honorable play by Night Elf, right?
oh
I think so.
well, Sythren
I think
knows.
it's a sign of respect to make Demon Hunter first. It's like it's a classy move, I feel.
I just want to see what he does. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be dots. I mean, it can still be with DH, but like, what was it?
Yeah, it could. That'd be really old school, right?
He played W3P Hurricane or something. Lucker that is in ESL,
Mm-hmm.
and apparently he got mass dots against him and lost, or else he would have actually
Right.
faced Hitman. And I know Sythren saw
I
that, so
see.
I'm kind of curious if he's just gonna do it
Yeah.
himself.
Well, the Ancient of War Lightning Shield creep has been flawless so far. Lucker is going to. Oh my god, he actually did it. Unbelievable.
I kind of want to get like Hitman on in this call, just so
Nothing
you know.
Mexican about that. I don't know. That feels kind of racist, but he did
Uh,
that really well, actually.
it can't get more racist than Kaiser's team name when he was with Lucker as a co-captain, the No Hand Mexicans. So, yeah, just go with it.
Well, if it's any consolation, every Mexican I've ever met has got a great sense of humor.
Oh, Lucker's awesome.
All right, that is some terrible items for poor Yoshura. He's feeling tough, I guess, with his gauntlets of strength and his ring of protection. But I'm sure he'd prefer to be hitting hard.
I mean,
Bloodwrath over here has got a claws of attack, feeling a lot better. Oh, thank you for the follow, friend. Now this is looking... Oh, wow, he gets out of there in the nick of time. He just wants to kill the troll and get out, thinking, I don't want to get backstabbed. Oh, okay, Archer's dead.
I'm
Bloodwrath
like
doesn't even turn around to look back. He just walks away.
Lucker plays this map so much that Sythren may actually just know exactly where he wants to creep to. So we might actually see some mind games because Sythren is a big brain player.
Thanks for the follow, Kodo. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm sure he's done his homework. This Blade Master, however, is already going to be a massive pain in the butt, really, isn't he? Like, he's not going to be able to avoid him. Everywhere he goes, he's going to be dropping archers. I think the only thing you can really do is try to get rid of all of his mana so that he... Oh, both archers going down. That is crushing. Blade Master. Disgusting. And now the Demon Hunter can't even trade effectively because the Grunt here is going to be laying too much on him. He'll just be wasting his moon juice.
This is what I was kind of worried about. I figured, yeah, Sythren might want to stop typing, but Sythren I think is on the back foot just generally. But I figured it was either Lucker's going.
Sure.
I just mean generally in this whole best of three. So I feel like Sythren's going to be the one coming with the game plan, and Lucker is just going to be playing standard. And this early game completely sucked for Sythren. So I don't know if he likes playing versus Orc or what, but that was a nice little steal.
That was a decent steal on that troll. Well, he's got a couple of archers here, and I think that Blade Master is... He's got a scroll of speed and a dust appearance, but he feels like he doesn't want to keep trading. Blade Masters tend to get that way once they're out of mana.
Yeah, he's not going to run for that one. It's always nice and juicy to get the archers, but...
Oh, okay. We've got a Panda
And,
second, which is interesting. I was expecting a Naga in this sort of situation, but I actually really, really like Panda versus Orc because Orc units have a strong tendency to clump up, and they don't have any answer to a good Breath of Fire combo.
Alright, I was going to say, I kind of
But,
like him pushing in, but he's about to lose all his archers.
I much would have preferred, I think, to see
Oh,
some
no, he's gonna
farming
block
into
it.
put into this Brewmaster.
Never mind, he's not blocking.
These archers are doomed. They're just doomed. Like, Yoshura here is just going to have a great old time killing any archer he feels like. Whereas this grunt, I mean, yeah, he's getting worn down, but I don't actually feel like the elf can accomplish a lot here.
No, I mean,
Tauren Chieftain second.
This is really
Again,
like...
I'm surprised.
It would have been a lot
I was
better if he
expecting,
had his 5 archers or 6 archers with him. Maybe he would have felt a little bit more comfortable.
Absolutely.
But with 3 grunts already,
maybe then he gets a cancel on that bestiary, perhaps.
probably
But,
not. I mean, maybe, but with 3 grunts, I mean, 3 grunts over 6 archers any day, or 5 archers, or whatever it may have been.
Yep. But
So-
as it is,
Yeah.
What's his next move? I mean, he's sending the Demon Hunter probably to start trying to be a pain in the butt. He didn't pick up boots, but he's just going to try to find this. He's going to try to find that Tauren Chieftain, right, and burn away all of his mana and try to harass.
Yeah, he's
Blade
trying to...
Master has a similar idea, trying to stop the Panda from creeping.
Yeah.
Neither of them are actually accomplishing their goals, however.
TC got Aura first, so he obviously needs to get up some levels. He wants to get to at least level 3, but
Yeah.
DM's coming. I mean, the DH is coming back, and I mean, on the other side,
Yeah.
I want to do the same with the Panda.
This TC can't do anything now. He's just going to get run down by the Slippers of Agility, Claws of Attack. Oh no, actually he's...
And the bash creeps going
Bloodwrath
bash.
has backed up. Oh man, the bash creeps. So painful.
We've had
Now
several...
you can already see how this early game has put the Blade Master on 3 and the Demon Hunter on 2. So the Blade Master has a lot more capability to keep up this harass style, but he hasn't actually accomplished a damn thing. Like, this Blade Master's just been floating around looking for
gonna see it.
opportunities and not finding it.
He might get this, though.
This could be massive. No, he's done. He's going to try to cancel that Ancient of Wonders. And if I was the elf, I would be quite happy to let him have that while I'm getting the golem. Come back for a mana burn just to make things more uncomfortable.
In Volpot,
He
not
doesn't
bad.
get it. Oh yeah, okay. Well, the Ancient of War is going to drop, so that's something. If he feels like killing it, which he most definitely denied it. He denied it.
Jeez, this Panda's still level 1.
Oh yeah, that feels terrible.
Meanwhile, Lucker's
TC's almost 3. Oh Lord, save us.
I told you. I don't know why they keep letting Amazonia go through on Lucker.
Rejuvenation's going to keep Sinju Honeybrew in the feeling happy. But this one Adept Bear, 2 Adept Bears now versus this army with Raider Walker, 3 Grunts. They're all very hurt from a very productive session of creeping, but they'll be healthy pretty soon. And then suddenly we got 43 supply versus 33 now actually because he's just started double production. But
I mean, he's going to be... well, he's going for it.
maybe Master Bears in a moment, but I don't see these 2 bears holding up to that force whatsoever.
Yeah, I was going to say he has to be a little bit careful because he hasn't gotten a staff because the Ancient was canceled, but he's just going right for it. Usually you see the Orc taking this at some point soon.
Yeah.
But
I like him taking risks in this respect.
oh, he's
because-
got to. Yeah.
Yeah. When you're so far behind, it's like if you just play without taking any risks, you're probably going to lose anyway, so you're not really risking much by putting yourself in an even more dangerous situation.
Well, it was nice XP.
But maybe it works.
But he got a flute of accuracy when he's going mass bears,
Well,
so
that
that's a
could've
feel
been-
bad.
Could have been nicer. But since the latest change,
Oh,
we
no.
don't- it's not so bad because we got the extra
Okay.
extra gold from it. But this bear,
Lucker's
oh,
about to-
no.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was the
God,
oh
it feels
no.
bad. Oh, Panda.
Sinjo's dead.
He's never going to see level 3. This game's going to end before he sees level 3. It's so sad. It's so tragic. Well, we do have 5 bears here. Is formidable. Like those, it's actually he's not actually capable of killing this army, is he?
He hasn't
Those
gotten any
Raiders-
Kodos.
Yeah.
Usually you get a Kodo or two, but I mean,
Yeah,
Hitman or
well,
Carson will probably tell me no, you don't with this, but usually you see it in a 50 food army. He doesn't have any, but he's still got great hero levels in comparison.
he does, but I don't think it's enough. He might get 1 or 2 bears, but he's going to have to back out.
Well, the problem is with the ensnare, he can't staff these bears back, and they're too far away from the moon juice, so he can keep poking away, but now he's got to run. You're right.
Yeah, yeah. Well, okay. I guess that's a bit of a blessing for this night elf to at least have taken a fight there. He takes the advantage.
Lucker did very nice though.
And now,
He's gotten 2 raiders out that are no life and 1 grunt.
Absolutely. Yeah,
I mean,
like that could have gone so much worse for him.
Oh, yeah.
And now he's going to regenerate all those guys, and he's going to be. Well, actually, he doesn't have an answer for bears yet.
Well,
like, if he gets enough spirit walkers, he can focus them down.
Carson says in my chat right now, Sythren wins. And that's kind of what happens. It always looks pretty good for the orc, but once you start getting to these higher numbers in bears, suddenly the orc is having a whole hard time trying to deal with them, especially when you don't have... Well, he has 1 Kodo now.
Surely he has a plan. You can, like, raid a grunt walker. Yeah, you're right. It's eventually not going to be able to kill bears when there's enough bears. Despite him having a great advantage. Oh, that is a really nice Breath of Fire Haze combo, even as only on level 2, but... Sorry, level 1 each. The Stomp is a pretty big deal, but the bears be tough, friends. The bears be tough.
He also, I think, just
creeping.
He just picked up that LS and used it. So...
this could be grim. Oh, he's going to teleport out. That's wise, because he was going to lose everything.
He might... Oh, Lucker didn't eat. Alright, he almost got a bear eaten on the way out.
Yeah,
he's going for it.
Look at that one bear going back.
That bear suicide.
Alright. So, we're actually doing okay. I mean, the orc is over 50 food, but he has an army that will win if they clash. So I feel like he needs to use this to try to leverage something, and frankly, getting the top left corner camp is a pretty good prize.
Well, here's another problem. Sythren has 39 wood right now. He's pumping out more wood wisp, and yeah, he's got 2 bears queued. That's it. Well, 1 now.
Let's see. The old double laws. God, please give me some wood.
He's gotta get more wood wisp out, and then he's got to make a moonwell on top of that because he's stuck at 45 out of 50 food.
These 4 bears are not going to win this fight if they clash.
No.
Maybe if the panda was 3, but oh, okay. We're just going to steal your most valuable camp right in front of your face with an army that couldn't possibly hope to beat you. Let's do it.
On the bright side, I mean, Lucker's sitting at 60 food. He's not going up higher, at least.
That's right. I mean,
doesn't have another burrow, so he can't.
He's getting pummeled by this upkeep the longer this goes on. And we're up to 50 food bears now, and I think the panda's level 3,
okay,
and suddenly he's going to need to play with skill, but
that's 1 bear.
He might actually win this with these. Ooh, that was a good stomp.
He could eat one more
I think
bear.
the elf takes this fight, right?
He's TPing out.
He's backing out.
No, because he just ensnares them and he's picking them off 1 by 1. He could have eaten another bear eaten.
Oh, I feel like he had a chance still. I feel like he could have kept going.
Maybe, but it was slowly. He was picking away 1 bear at a time. They were running out of creeps.
Yeah.
I think Lucker had it, but it was pretty close. I mean, like Lucker controlled the tempo and all that, but with that type of army, that's exactly what he wanted to do, and Sythren was playing more of a late game army anyway, so you know, it's one of those
really
things.
displayed his mastery over that map.
Oh yeah, I don't know what the other 2 maps are,
control.
but definitely that map, that's Lucker's map for sure.
Yeah. you could just feel that he knew where he needed to be when, particularly in the early game, right? That Blade Master was just everywhere you don't want him to show up, he shows up.
But the scary part about that is the way that we pick maps. It's, you know, like one of them picks, they get down to 3 maps from banning or whatever, and then one of them picks their loser map, one of them picks their loser map, and then whatever's left is the first map. So Lucker didn't even pick Amazonia. That's the map he didn't pick. I don't know if that was like a mind game in itself, or
I like it.
like
Because
I
then
don't
he still
know.
gets a map he really likes if he loses a match.
Yeah, I don't know
And he
who
gets
picked
Amazonia
first
first,
and
but
how that all worked, so I don't know the exact order everything went. I
oh,
don't
it's
know.
Maria 1 now. Okay.
Yep.
Can I leave this?
Leave what?
I'm stuck in purgatory.
Oh, that's a bug game. You just got to Alt F4 out and then reopen
Oh,
Warcraft.
damn it. All right.
Yeah.
It's fine. Doesn't take long.
Yeah, Carson, it might have been an early good game, but he was down to, I think, 4 bears at that point. So I get his feeling, but he also didn't know, like, not Carson, that Lucker was just sitting at 60 out of 60 food. He might have thought he might have just broke completely.
I think if he was at 50 food and just bought time for a little while and then broke and went to 70, it could have been an avenue to eventually take it. Not that it might not, of course, have worked out that way, and probably it wouldn't have, but there was a chance.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I said,
won.
That's one of those things that, like, he's just trying to get later and later in the game, and he just wasn't able to do that. Just too much control.
Yeah. Well, now we have Last Refuge. This is a map I super like, with Night Elf.
I think it's gonna be LR. Yep, it is. All right, but here's the problem. This is another good map for BM to go creeping for his items.
It really is. But he tends to get more consumables out of this map than permanent items. At least the typical play is to go for those troll priests.
We're gonna have to see.
Let's see what happens. So I calculated out, this was part of my prep for fighting Dragonborn. I calculated out that if you Ancient of War creep, that little set, which is almost always the one done, right? The Ogre and the 2 trolls. Then use the Ancient of War to march straight across to the mercenary camp.
Yep.
Summoning 2 sets of treants. If you focus fire your units right, you can take that camp in exactly the time it takes for the Blade Master to creep his Ogre and trolls, and then kill the 1 troll priest that he normally will on the way to then come and harass you. So you actually can take that if you do it just right.
Okay.
By the normal timings that a Blade Master comes to reach you.
You know, I watch Orc vs Night Elf. I never play Orc vs Night Elf, so I'm gonna take your word for it on that one. And Lucker is referring to the all-famous Narbu, the 11th best undead in Poland, according to Bizarre.
All right. 11th best undead in Poland. What a title.
Oh, yeah. I think there's 12 undeads in Poland, though, according to Bizarre.
Phoenix has never beaten my Demon Hunter. Literally 100%. All right. So I expect to see both players take their 3-3-3 camp, and then both players go to take their troll. However, the Orc is going to be a little bit slower at it, of course, because he doesn't get to Ancient of War creep. And I think that actually puts things a little bit ahead on this map for Elf.
I'm trying to, like, both, well, not really Sythren, but Lucker is always taking part in, like, the King of the Hills that we run on, like, Saturdays. I'm trying to remember who he was playing. He played on this map on LR, and he did a nice little cute Merc Camp creep with just a Grunt, fought a Troll Berserker and his BM without any knowledge from, I don't remember what race he was playing against, though. I don't know if it's really something you can do versus Night Elf just because of Scouting Wisp, but I'm curious if he's going to try doing something like that again at some point. But he's just going to start item creeping now. Got his circlet.
Yeah, he's just going to go straight for the troll, and he's going to skip his 3-3-3 camp. So if I was playing this map and I tried to ultra greed this mercenary camp, I would get crushed. Well, I wouldn't have done it if this little peon was here scouting me, I guess. That's just a little bit too audacious.
Well,
he's picked up Sentry Wards, which is pretty juicy.
BMs can do that real quick just because they don't have to deal with the inner fire if you do it properly with your BM, which is why you love it on this map. But he did get a consumable, not, at least not like, you know, claws or something. But Sentry Wards, yeah, Lucker just got map hacked, so Samaru's going to be happy. Right.
Rage Runner, on the other hand, is running back and forward, trying to decide what to do with himself.
I think he bought
He'd love to find this
oh, no, never mind,
Blade
he got
Master
it.
just so he can get some burns in. Oh, he's seen the remains of the trolls. But I think that I think he hasn't been spotted. I think that Lucker's use of the Windwalk and Vision, his knowledge of what the Night Elf can and can't see, range, has been played so perfectly that Rage Runner is completely in the dark. This Demon Hunter's just running around.
Yep, Lucker's just going for some XP now because with level 1 BM Windwalk, you can't do that forever. So he was just sitting next to the creep. Might as well take it.
Yep. All right, so they're actually relatively equal in their experience at this point. But considering that the elf had the Ancient of War creep to start with, that actually speaks well to Lucker because he's compensated for that completely. And he's about to take the second Troll Priest here. He hasn't even used his first set of Sentry Wards. Picking up a replenishment potion is actually very nice at this point.
And he's going to go right
All
in.
of his mana and health back, basically. Now,
Sythren used
really
dust.
Convenient timing.
He probably used it just to look, but it actually had enough range that I think when I was doing the other creep, it got him.
That was actually pretty lucky.
Lucker was also lucky, though. He dropped the Sentry Ward about 2 seconds after dust was used. Or else that would have been
lucky
feels
too.
bad.
He would have lost that too. There's a wisp here. Can you see that? It has no vision of anything.
You mean down south?
What is it? Yeah, that's right.
You can use
I guess it's just to be able to pop out every now and then to suss stuff out.
Pretty much. Like, versus Undead, that's like a perfect spot because you can't touch it. And, like, with least melee or anything. And then you just pop out, like, take out the skellies. But versus Orc, if he needs to, he can go scout with it. Things like that.
Yep. Alright, now he's picked up the Naga, and he hasn't lost a single archer this game. So he's actually looking much more formidable than last game when we came to around this same timing.
This is what you were mentioning.
Those 3 grunts are not going to want to show their face.
So now we're going to see this with not Panda, but Naga and 3 more archers than he had last time. But
it's much more formidable, I think.
This is really what you used to do back in the day. You used to be able to sometimes take out like 2 burrows or cancel some tech, but we're going to have to see because here's the grunts coming from behind.
He could take that totem, could he?
With a TC right in the middle, might be a... Okay, it's Aura.
Yeah. He's used... it's actually worked out pretty well.
He's
so
got to
far.
watch his BM. His BM does not have a TP, but it does...
He's low, and that haste is about to run out. He's got a potion of healing. He's completely
he's going to taunt now. There we go.
Yeah. I'd like to see these archers back away because I don't see them launching a lot more damage without dying.
You can actually see here, Sythren brought out the Wisp because I think he saw the Blade Master running, and he thought he might be coming this way, so he was going to bring it out to try and block, I think.
That would have been real clutch. Deado on the haste scroll could have been amazing. Alright, well, this game seems a lot more even, I think. The elf is...
he hasn't lost any archers, for sure, so that's always the best thing right there. The lore is going up. At least one. The other one's going to start now. He's getting tier 3.
Uncontested. Once he gets a few bears out, he's going to be feeling pretty strong, I think. And the question is, what's he going to be able to do with that moment of strength? Because what we saw last game is the laws for the first couple of fights were very, very strong. But ultimately, the only thing that he could really do with it is defend successfully.
To really put this into context, I think at this point last game, Lucker was level 3 and 2, or about to be level 2, and he canceled the shop. And killed 3 archers. So, yeah, this is going comparatively great for Sythren. He's going to be able to actually get like a staff or something that starts saving some units.
Yep. Now, Lucker has, last time he was very, very good at power leveling this TC. By the time the clashes started, the TC was level 3. And he was feeling really happy with level 2 Stomp. Which was probably, I think that level 2 Stomp was vital to him being able to fight those bears effectively.
Lucker's going to walk in
I like this. I like this.
He's got Windwalk too. He knows it.
Yeah, it's scary, but if he uses this dust...
Oh, no.
Get away. Oh,
he used it a little bit too late, or he left a little bit too much life for a little life.
It's like he revealed the Blade Master just in time to realize how much he didn't want a Blade Master to be there.
To watch how bad he was screwed. Yeah.
That's right. Dear. All right. Well, that's a crushing blow because this Demon Hunter would be level 3.
He would have actually 3-2 probably. Yeah.
Yep. And then he'd be mana burning that TC for 100. TC would be really unhappy.
He should be able to
But
take
instead,
the Expo or something if he
we're on a
wants
different
it.
timeline.
He should be able to
Yeah,
get it,
that's right.
but it's never a good
He
feeling.
actually should most definitely prioritize it. Just yeah, that's right. Take these little trolls. You're level 3. Everything's fine. We're in the Adept Bear stage, which is a moment of weakness for Elf, but I don't think the Orc is going to try to take advantage of this. Even though he does have Ensnare, does he not? Yeah, he does.
I was wondering, his army looked kind of small, but 3 more archers coming back. I guess they were healing, and 2 more bears.
Yeah. The Master Training has just started, so I don't see any druids dying before
He
he gets that.
He queued a bear, but he actually doesn't have enough food for it, unless he like dispels a wisp or loses an archer.
Yeah, if I were him, I'd just pop a wisp. He's got okay wood supply. He's picked up his Orb of Venom now.
I know I'm no orc.
Not to get the Master
I'm no
Bear
Night Elf
training.
player,
If I was...
but bears are kind of expensive wood-wise, aren't they?
Oh, they are. They are. But 400 is enough of a stockpile to detonate 1 in order to build the last. There he goes. He's done it.
He's actually got well, yeah, he does, but 250 wood.
Now this is a good timing. I love that he's moved out right now rather than try to take another camp. Never mind, he's taking another camp. What actually is he doing? This is his moment of strength. This is when he can really get some damage done.
I think Sythren just picked up a circlet that was just left at the expo.
That's right. I didn't see the story of how it got there in the first place.
Yeah, me neither.
It's nice.
Alright, this is going to be either
so he's chosen to use his 50 food bear timing to get some of the more powerful creeps around the map. And that's it's good, it's decent, but I think that shows a mentality of trying to go for a later stage win.
Oh yeah.
Right now he actually has an army that could smash this orc so severely.
100%. He's only just getting his Kodo now. So Lucker's really got to watch out. He does have some nice stomps, but that's not going to do much for
Lucker's coming in,
bears.
But I think it's... He might have the power to get a sneaky ensnare kill. He's going for...
He has Scroll of the Beast, so that does help.
The 100 mana burn feels so bad for that Blade Master.
Naga does have a Potion of Greater Mana. Can definitely... There we go.
Yep. We're going to get another mana burn on that TC in a second. He'll have 1 more stomp, but the Blade Master is not going to want to reveal himself. Oh, he's got an invulnerability potion, actually. He's not too bad.
Alright, this is going to be
and my
2
gosh,
bears
he's actually
down.
killed a bear.
He's
3
killed
bears
2 down.
Oh, 3 bears.
Alright, they're all dying.
Oh, it's so sad. Oh, no. They're all going to die. Every single one of them. Every single bear.
But everything's real weak for Lucker. Lucker has to start running, or else this happens.
Yeah, but that's just it's just an insult at this point. It's like, I've killed them all. I'm getting away with no life.
You don't want to see the Orc heroes getting out of control, but it's always nice where you get the Kodo. Kodo takes forever to rebuild.
Yeah, okay. That Kodo's a good pick. But he lost, what, 3 bears?
He lost way too many bears, but at least he got something in return.
Horrible.
When you look at this Orc army, there's not much of an Orc army. But he's still going in.
It always just...
He could go in.
It just feels like... really? With 2 bears? But...
He doesn't have a TP, so he does have to watch out.
Desperation.
But he has a Potion of Greater Mana. He can use it for a nuke.
Yeah. I feel like this is pure desperation. This is just end me now. Just end me down. Those bears have just been netted, and they're just sitting there, and they're sad, and they can't attack anything.
No, the longer this fight goes, the better it is for Sythren, because poison damage, everything's
working well.
All
the Blade Master, he's got an invo, he's okay.
All the damage is being spread out.
Low.
It's all being spread out. The Raiders, the Grunts are going to get lower and lower, and Sythren's just going to be sitting there and nuking things.
You're right. You're totally correct. The nukes
and
are
3 bears are still going. He doesn't even have the staff.
Yep, okay.
I thought was a surprise.
The Greater Mana Potion was absolutely clutch.
Now, one thing about Lucker is, even though it looks like Lucker should good game, he might not.
Ooh.
Although if he loses the BM, he's gonna good game. But he usually stays for longer than most people.
This level 4 Tauren Chieftain must die.
Okay, well, he can
Yes, he
beat a
does.
bear, and then he's going... Okay, he's even going to game
That's
out of
it.
this one.
He's done it. Oh, we have a series. Fantastic.
I mean,
That
it
was
always it
amazing play
always
by that.
looks it always looks bad when there's like 1 or 2 bears running around, but when you trade like that with an orc,
Yeah.
if there's no kodos to
Um,
remove it, everything gets weak real quick.
and there were two more bears on transit in, which suddenly made it into 4 bears, which is an awful lot scarier. But the sustain from the mana potion, the rejuvenations, the like constant creeping damage of the venom orb just became overwhelming. And the orc just didn't have the tools to fall back on there, because when he's pressed in his base, he can't rely on his salves. He
Game
can't do much of anything.
game name's Maria too, just by the way.
All right,
And come
Maria
on,
too.
OMG, that's always a good thing.
I can barely hear Barren. It's always a good thing. It's a signature Barren self-depreciation there. I'm going to turn you up on the OBS.
Yeah, I actually don't even know how you're on my side, but no one's complained, so.
How do I even do this? Say something, Barren.
Hello.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, keep
That seems
talking.
alright.
Maria 3? Oh, the game's bugged. I wasn't looking. Yeah, so we got to do the whole restart.
I see.
Can't complain because it's still better than what we got from Blizzard.
Yep. Booting it back up.
You muted yourself.
I'm not muted. Am I muted, guys?
Not with me. Oh,
No?
It's really quiet.
Can you guys hear me in Twitch chat okay?
I can hear you, but see with them.
I can barely hear Patrician now. I've messed with my mic settings, and now everything's awkward.
All right, so put it back to the way you had it, but then go into Discord when you're done.
Uh-huh.
And you right-click my name. Like,
And I
or not my
right-click your
name. Right-click my icon at the top, where it's like
Does
the
it sound
call.
okay?
And there's a user volume button. You can up my volume.
Yeah. Is it Maria 2?
It's Maria 3. Don't go back into 2 or else
It's
you'll
Maria 3.
have to restart.
Oh, don't want that. How's my voice, Twitch? Do I sound okay?
We can't hear you. They're saying they can't
You can't hear me? God damn it, why? Ah!
I don't know what you hit the first time around, so I can't really help.
Blah 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 blah. Yeah, I've messed everything up. Let's see. Audio capture device. There we go. Let's do this one. Okay, how about that, friends?
I can hear you. Let's see chat.
Is that... Yeah.
It's very
Much better. Okay, excellent. Good to hear. Sounds good. Love it. Everything's fixed. Amazing.
Alright, so if you're good, then I'll tell them.
Yep, I am good. Let's do it. Let's go, baby.
What? Yeah, of course now my chat screws with me. Saying they can hear you
1-1,
better than
Hitman.
me.
It's 1-1. This is the decider. Bring it on.
Concealed Hill. I don't. All right, Lucker. He knows what he's doing. He can glitch
Knows what he's
creeps and
doing.
all that, so he'll take the shot pretty early with his BM.
As is the BM's right.
Shouldn't be there, right? But it is.
I'm expecting to see Demon Hunter Blade Master for all 3 matches. I think both players feel quite comfortable with it.
I shouldn't say this because I might be jinxing Lucker with this one, but I've always thought of Lucker as he either lives by the blade or dies by the blade. In that, numerous times, I guess it's a little different with versus Undead. He'll either kick my ass, or he just runs at me with the BM and forgets he has no mana and he's out of Windwalk and I nuke him and he dies and he loses the game. So
Okay.
I'm still waiting for a game like that to happen because it inevitably usually does happen, but not yet.
All right.
I guess when Sythren said honorable, it was DH? DH every game.
Yeah, seems that way. DH first Blade Master. This is like back
Old
from the
school.
Forever Patch days. the 12-year patch or whatever it was.
I think it used to be Superman versus like Batman or something. Call it.
Except for the elf, it was always Talons back then. Pre-Talon nerf.
Forces are under attack.
You never know. Never know what like with the Night Elves in Gym, we have like the general Night Elf group, but then there is the old Clutcher Kick group, which somehow Sythren drafted all Night Elves. So they almost have their own little think tank when it comes to
I
Night
see.
Elves. So I'm kind of curious to see if they came up with anything creative or not, or if Sythren's just going to play it straight up Bears.
I feel like Sythren just loves his... He loves it. He loves his Demon Hunter.
Forces are under
I can
attack.
feel his appreciation for Demon Huntery.
It's kind of hard to tell because I know I knew at one point his AKA, but now I don't know it. So I trusted him and I trusted Lucker when they said they'd be a fair match for each other, and they have been. So I wasn't too worried about what his AKA was. I just know he said he's
And I
been
think,
around 1700 last season.
The Demon Hunter Bears is a good strategy to use on this map also.
Yes, not bad. But here we go. Lucker's gonna start his creeping.
Yep.
Kigami. I think we're like the only people that'll do that. Or the only tournament that sits here and talks more about the names of the heroes than anything else.
Yeah.
I mean,
Kigami
I
versus Bloodwrath.
feel like Bloodwrath has a clear
had a really
advantage.
untappy time creeping those turtles, though, didn't he?
Players' forces are under attack.
But yeah, because of the Ancient of War creep, he's still ahead. But that's that's the elf, right? You know, they just get a little bit more experience than anybody else at the start. But Blade Master does pretty well, being able to take out that ogre so quickly on this map. He's gone in with an illusion on one side. He'll bait out a
God.
mana burn. Happy times.
It's always a feel bad. I mean, it's not a big deal with mana burn, but still. So it
Oh
always,
no! Is he
it's
going to
just like
take?
a
He's going to
moral
take the other
victory.
ogre. Oh, he is.
He knows
is
exactly
so
where the
greedy.
DH
That's
is,
so
so why
perfect.
not?
Exactly.
Players' forces
Oh,
are under attack.
that's right. Knowledge is power, friends.
I mean, who runs from there all the way to the other side? That's what Sythren's thinking right now.
That's right. Now, the thing is, once that illusion spotted this demon hunter no longer has any right to expect that he's going to get anything done. Like, if he finds a blade master, it's because Lucker wants him to, you know?
Let's see what did
I
he
would have
get.
liked to have seen him go get some creeping done. He's gotten so many wands of illusion now. It's just an absolute illusion party.
He's gonna be able to scout nonstop, that's for sure.
Yeah. And now he's going to be able to take all sorts of camps,
player's forces are
knowing
under
exactly
attack.
where the elf is or isn't. But I think he's actually Slytherin's decided to go on the offensive, and I like this because the trying to creep game at this point is actually beyond his ability to pull off.
He's got to do
Like,
damage though. This BM's gonna be
'cause
level
these
3.
are- He is. It's really gross. And I actually don't fancy his chances. He's gone with a Shadow Hunter this time instead of a Taurian Chieftain, which is very dangerous. I think we have about an 80% chance of Anacondra,
SH. Okay.
the Sea Witch, getting destroyed.
Wonder how they came up
He
with
didn't
that
actually
name.
get the level 3. I think it's the name of a villain from one of the Conan the Barbarian movies.
Oh, I was just going with the snake, but
Yeah. All right. So, well,
oh my god, he's gonna
the
surround.
archers have just simply left, and the Shadow Hunter has not come out in time.
Lucker tried to tried to peon surround the.
He did. So he's gonna need to use a healing potion. No, yeah, he did.
He's got to watch. If Lucker gets okay, he's got Hex now. Get a few
Yeah,
lucky crits, and
it's,
you're in a bad position.
I think he's fine. Yeah, he had to use a TP, but
That's still horrible.
he got all of it. He got his archers out of there a long time ago. Evacuated them, which I think was very sensible.
The real problem with using that TP is now Lucker is going to be doing Lucker things that he has level 3 BM. He's going to start creeping with the SH. He'll bring the BM cross map,
Yes.
and now he'll know
Yes.
exactly where the Night Elf is creeping, and the Night Elf doesn't have a TP.
That's right. And if they run into the Shadow Hunter again next time, he might not make it. He might not get out.
Oh yeah, all the archers are dead if he wants that. That's for sure. And now Sythren's looking
he
to
has,
creep his shop, and he realizes he can't.
Is it just me, or has he actually built less archers this map?
I think he had
think
5. There's dead bodies in the
A player's forces are
workspace.
under attack.
He had
yep,
about 5.
There is. All right. So does he have a dust? No, he doesn't. He's playing with fire. No, he's playing with Blade Master, and he's gonna get chopped. One dead.
Lucker did get the Windwalk
Ooh,
off, but he used it
crit.
right away to kill the archer. Now it's daytime, though. So he's got to go
It
back.
is.
He's going to have to use some Moon Juice. Not much,
He
but,
is, but the Blade
enough.
Master has no more Windwalks, so he cannot jump him anymore. He's got no way to get his mana back.
Lucker is just
But
going to...
Sythren has decided to go somewhere else anyway because a level 3 Blade Master is just simply scary.
Lucker's
and
just going to
he's
try and
scared.
sit on the outside, like, skirts, and just keep scaring Sythren from creeping.
Well,
Especially
he's,
with-
he's accomplishing his goal. But he can't actually come in that easily, I think. Well, he's going to try. But he's going to get... Oh, well, that get denied by the Golem. What a joke.
Jeez.
He can save that. He can save that archer just fine. Yeah. Frost arrows are sufficient to the task.
So this is the type of game, though, I mean, where... I mean, I think it would take a miracle for Sythren to actually kill the BM, but the BM doesn't have a TP, does have a scroll of speed, but there's sometimes...
He's just being
Lucker just
he's
gets
being a
too
pain. Yeah. I don't think the Blade Master can accomplish anything unless he's given something for free, like an ensnared archer or something.
But honestly,
but he's just going to pressure anyway.
yeah, just
I'd like to
standing
see some
next
more
to him.
illusions sent in to bait out the mana burns.
He's gonna probably try and I don't know what. Oh, they're stuck. That's what he's LOLing about. Spirit walkers are stuck.
Who's stuck?
The spirit
Oh
walkers.
no, that's so sad. Oh god, you gotta hate it, right? But that's okay. The elf does not feel like taking a fight right now.
Yeah.
He just got his master bears, but he's only 39 food, and he wants anything except running into that shadow hunter and having his beautiful fuzzy bears chain hexed to death.
I'm kind of surprised
So I
Lucker
think
hasn't
he's
taken the middle yet, though. Could have.
Yeah.
You know, pulled it, snared it,
He could've.
snared it, hexed it.
I think that yeah, Sythren wouldn't have even contested it.
Now, though, he's got to be careful. We're going to start seeing some fights soon because both sides have now crept their
Right.
expos. There's just the reds, there's the one orange left, and a few little
right.
cruddy greens.
Well, Sythren is almost where he wants to be to fight with his bear army.
And Lucker
He's gonna have
felt
his level 3. He's got his level 3 Demon Hunter. He didn't buy another town portal, but he did get a potion of invulnerability, so he's not going to get hexed to death.
like he had to
He
use
does
the speed
also have a
just to get
Staff of
out.
Preservation on the Sea Witch, so I feel like all he wants is 50 food.
I'm pretty sure
And he's about to
Lucker
get it.
bought both of the scrolls from Sythren's side. If I can click it. Nope, there's still one there. Never mind. Alright. I was going to say, Sythren won't be able to get any if he does want any.
I feel like
that is
Lucker has
nice
Lucker has a chance. Oh, that is really juicy item. Lucker has I wouldn't want to fight him at the Oh, is he gonna get that stuff? Oh my god, he stole the Staff of Preservation.
Getting made
Oh
fun of by
God,
my
what a
chat.
joke.
I don't think I said Sythren, but whatever.
Slytherin.
Yeah, why not?
I can dig it. But Slytherin here has everything he wants, right? He's got his Orb of Venom, he's got his Invo Potions, he's got his Vampiric Bears.
He doesn't have a staff, though. I
But-
don't know how the hell that happened, but...
He doesn't have a staff, and the bears are dropping. They're gonna get stared down.
How did the staff
Oh my
get
god,
on the ground?
he's Staff of Preservation. Oh, because the Slytherin was sorting his items out
Oh,
at the
jeez.
fountain there. He's doing a little bit of inventory. And Blade Master just walked up and the bears are all
But the
dead
BM,
again.
I mean, he does have a scroll. He could get out of here.
He's fine, but the bears are never fine.
He still
It's
has
like
one
the
more
fate of
ensnare.
bears to just perish tragically. Bloodwrath, it's not going to work for you, man. You're going to...
God, games with
Wow.
Lucker always get
Yes.
weird. Like, oh, nice round.
Oh, yeah, very nice.
I am biased. I do
Okay.
want Lucker to win.
Oh,
It's not-
okay. No,
well-
he's got another invo. Everything's okay. But they can just simply walk alongside him and have a casual stroll.
He might be
Oh,
okay
they
with
wait
this. He's
for
going to
all-
turn around. He's going to try and kill the BM.
Yeah, but it's bait. It's bait.
Oh yeah,
It's never gonna work.
but he's close enough. He doesn't have a staff.
He's desperate enough. Did he deny his bear? I don't think he quite got it, but it
No.
would have been pretty nice. He's gone for the BM again, but oh,
Oh, good. He can be staffed out. Lucker's probably typing right now, so that's how that feels. He didn't even know how to use it. I don't think.
And another bear tragic death. I just feel like all bears are doomed to die.
I mean, hey,
Well, this Demon Hunter is pretty formidable, though.
Yeah,
Now that he's
yeah.
level 4, he's got level 2 evasion. He's spreading that poison.
he's got
The
3
bears are
bears
just
still.
his sidekicks now. They're just here for some rejuve. They're really running. They're really keen, aren't they? They're just running in there in druid form. They could be... Lucker really doesn't want to tango with that Demon Hunter anymore.
You can tell Der Kreiser is an orc, but you know. So this game is still going. It's not over yet.
Yeah, it is.
4-4 heroes, or 3-4
Yep.
heroes to 4-3 heroes. So
In fact, last time we had a game where a whole bunch of bears tragically died, it ended up being a victory for Bloodwrath anyway. Not Bloodwrath, for...
Bloodwrath
Just
too.
little.
Why not?
Yeah,
So
sure.
Sythren just took
Wow,
the.
yes, plus 16 damage. Man, that's
Sythren's trying to
just
put
so
up an
brutal.
expo. So if he gets that expo up,
Really?
not
Okay,
bad.
this is some high risk, high reward, but I feel like Lucker is got a lot of map awareness, but maybe he feels like because it's such an unlikely to succeed play that he will never suspect that it would happen in the first place. It's one of those kind of situations where it's such a bad play that it becomes a
Well,
good play.
Lucker's expoing too, so they're both going for the expos. I guess they both feel
Oh,
either
okay.
desperate or comfortable. Not sure which.
Yes, but Slytherin has a wisp down here. Although he doesn't actually have vision because of the nighttime of that Great Hall. I don't believe he has Ultra Vision. But at this point, the Demon Hunter feels like you just don't want to deal with it.
Okay, this is gonna be.
These
maybe the last
bears
fight.
are gonna die.
There's
these,
no
These are dead bears as
right.
usual.
Sythren bought another staff of preservation at least, but he doesn't have a way to get out. Beside
Yeah,
that,
he can't even save the bear anyway with
but
the staff because
the
they're just
BM
being,
is currently stuck up
ensnared.
front. The BM's stuck up front. He doesn't have Okay, he got out.
Oh, dead bears forever.
Sythren's...
The poison is being spread everywhere. Oh, the heal is counteracting it quite nice. We have a level
Sythren's
4
not
Shadow Hunter
using...
now.
I don't know if it's just because he wants to nuke more, but he's not actually using Frost Arrow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, now he is. Okay.
Really? Oh, now he is. Well, you know, the bears are dying, but the Demon Hunter reigns supreme. Bloodwrath is unstoppable force of nature.
I'm telling you, the longer these fights go, the better it is for the Night Elf. Because it's just the Spirit Walkers spread all the damage. That's why you used to see all these peons were always being pulled and things, because you wanted to spread the damage even more. That's why he's always buying out the speed.
The
healing scrolls as well.
It died. Well, this might be an overextension. Bloodwrath is very formidable, but the bear's gonna get consumed. Oh no! The blade Kigami's bait. The Blade Master's always bait.
No.
This won't work. He's pressing.
Definitely
it too
wasn't
far.
bait though. He had to use 150, but. You are right. He does have an invul pot, but now he's surrounded.
He does.
He has a healing pot as well on the Sea Witch, but the Raiders, he's got bears coming.
One of these heroes have to die.
He's got bears coming. The bears can rejuve.
Oh,
hopefully.
Yes, but they'll die too if they come into this fight.
If he's cute, you can do it from
behind.
behind.
Actually, both Kodos have eaten, have they not? I think both Kodos have something in the belly.
One Kodo does not. I don't even know if there is another. Oh, there is two. Nope, both of them are empty.
Okay. Wow, this could be
two bears now.
Chomped up. Oh.
Hopefully.
Well, that bear was about to die anyway. But yet again, Bloodwrath spreading this poison around is going to become too much, actually.
The SH has no more mana, so he's got to run.
That's
because
right.
the
No more
SH
heals.
will be nuked down. He wants to just get out. He wants to eat these bears. One bear is basically dead. Stomach, so.
Yep. Oh, yeah. He's got two bears in stomach. One of them just actually got eaten.
So both of them have been
Digested.
so concentrated on this fight. Sythren only has 2 on gold, not 5. And Lucker only has 1, soon to be 0.
But there's a grizzly bear there in the gold line. So that's not going to last very long. Oh, wow. Bloodwrath he's got an invo. He's fine. But he's going to have to pop it.
Not when you're Hex. That's the real problem.
Right? You're going to pop it? No. But he can't do anything with that time except run. He can rejuvenate himself. He must rejuvenate himself.
He was in a no-win position. He could have actually dispelled the Hex and try to kill him, because then it would have gotten rid of the rejuve. But if he did that, then obviously he would just...
the Hex with he's got no dryads.
No, I'm talking about Lucker. If you wanted to get rid of the Hex, because then it also gets rid of the rejuve. You know?
I see.
But then if you do that, he just uses the invul pot. So it was kind of like a no-win situation there, I think.
Yeah. This is a fantastic match. These guys are really evenly matched.
Yeah, I'll take credit for that.
This could be it. And Anacondra is in a very vulnerable
position.
She's down. She's oh my god, the clutch is up.
I was wondering why it was taking so long. Just don't drop something. Alright, so Lucker got the item.
Stole the item again.
He needs this Naga, though. He needs a Naga for this fight. Because
but look at the stats on that Blade Master. +8, +7, +7. There's a lot of bears, though.
Sythren's running away from
he doesn't want to fight.
He's running away from the well.
Naga.
Lucker now has the well to his back, which means all these fights that he used to love.
Oh.
He's got to watch out for the creeps, obviously, but he might be able to heal.
But he can't. If he wants to run, he can't because he's going to keep getting ensnared. Actually, Anaconda is back now. I think he has to fight because...
He's even got the AOW here.
They both mutually decided to back away from each other.
Oh my god. So...
It's a gentleman's agreement.
That bear that went down south and was taking out the Expo, it moved. It made Lucker remember. Put some guys on the gold mine. Meanwhile, Sythren's up north with only...
2 out of 5.
Yeah. He is going into Chims, though, but you really wish he had some guys on his Expo. There we go. Now we go.
Ah, he's realized. Okay. Now
it doesn't have the gold, that's for sure.
It has, in his defense, it has been one non-stop massive battle pretty much this entire time.
For sure, but it's one of those...
This is going to be a very good pick-off on this. No, it's not. No, he's just going to ghost walk away.
Sythren's going to see that later and kick himself, though, that's for sure, because he is that type of person. He likes to analyze his replays.
Now we have 2 hungry Kodos here.
Alright, so we got a level 5, so level 3 healing wave for the SH.
Yeah, that's a
Got a
really,
healing
really big
scroll,
deal.
Which you
This
popped.
Wind
Never
Rider
mind.
is
You already used it.
quite
The
useless.
BM. He could just nuke this
he's
BM down.
low. He can't.
Nope.
He can't. Maybe he can. He can.
No.
He doesn't have vision, right? He has no way to get vision. But the bears are dying. There's only one left. That's 4 bears dead again.
And the Kodo, it can eat. That Kodo.
Oh, he has no
Hungry, hungry
army. This
Kodo.
time the Orc army is too big this time for Bloodwrath to solo the whole thing. It's getting beyond the point where one demon hunter can
Now Sythren has to
do
make a
everything by
choice.
himself.
Does he want to make chims or does he want to make bears? Because right now he can't. He can make one chim, but
I think neither of them are gonna work. We've just the supply. Actually, he's got 52 supply somehow. In what? Oh, well, he does have. Okay, he's got 3 bears back here, 2 in training, which are just about to finish, and 2 chimeras that are just about to finish. Okay, there is a lot of elf about to come up.
he's actually got a. Okay, he sees it. There was a bear stuck in the back corner with the Ancient of Lore and the Chim Roost.
These 2 chimera can be a very big deal. They really can.
So we got to see if he goes full Rich on us, where Rich last time had 9
A town
gyms
is under siege.
when he attacked, but
9
I don't think we're gonna
chimeras.
get there. Oh yeah.
At that point, I'd like to see a Priestess of the Moon just as a third. That True Shot aura has a pretty big impact on chimera damage.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, he is gonna have Hex, so he can get rid of 1 or 2 chims, but because there's no way
Yeah.
for him to dispel that unless he brings Wisp with it. So he's gonna need more than just
A player's
2
forces
chims,
are
or
under
else Hex
attack.
just gets rid of basically both of them pretty quickly.
He's also
it lasts
completely
forever.
neglected Dryads altogether.
Sythren's now got level 5 on his DH.
That's a big
Almost
deal.
level 4 for the Sea Witch.
Yes.
There's still an
Bloodwrath
orange creep.
is a very formidable demon hunter.
There's an orange creep on the bottom.
Mm.
Lucker is taking the middle now with towers. He's going to just try and win via economy.
Yeah, that's right. He's going to try to out econ. But consider this.
Oh, now-
Lucker is not.
Lucker now knows that
Changing.
he's chimps.
He does, but
he's
the
gotta
Chims are
watch.
just gonna
Ensnare.
they're going to
He
get
just
that, and
gets
they're not going to
ensnared.
get ensnared. And oh my god, they just got out.
And even
No,
worse,
they did. Look at
when you ensnare,
how far that thing got
when you
dragged back.
when you ensnare a unit over ground that it can't go on, it'll go to where the raider is. So Sythren tried
Really?
to
That's
save
news to
his
me,
chims, but it actually ended up hurting his chim.
Yeah, and the other one just got hexed, and that's it. The Chimera presence is over, and these bears are going to get ensnared to death.
He's got 1 more chim in his base, but he was also getting corrosive
no.
breath.
It's this is too
He's-
big of an orc.
Oh
force.
no. He's got an invul pot, but that's it. No staff.
It's going to buy him a little bit of time, but it's not going to give
And
him.
he didn't
he's not
move.
gonna
He just
survive.
let the surround happen.
Yep.
Okay, Sythren is back with us. Nope, never mind. He's dead. Sythren did
Yep.
get very close with the staff, but he didn't have enough time to actually staff out. Now
Chimera
Lucker's up to
gets
71
netted.
food,
Everything
so
gets netted. And that's GG. That's GG.
That
a
was-
well-deserved win.
that was a
from,
fun last
Mexican
game.
Hitman.
That was a fun series.
Yeah, it actually really was. It was a great series.
We're now going to see
Congratulations to both of our players who really put their skills on display there. I think.